Well, it's another day and another top 10 by degree. But this time we will focus on top 10 PS2 games I've played so far. So, let's begin. Number 10, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Qof walba wuu xasuustaa this intro, and it's one of the most iconic intros xagga Dragon Ball gameska loo eego. Not only the game has one of the best intros in Dragon Ball gameska, but introduced new way of combat system. Fighting gameska sidaa ma ahaan jirin, laakiin Dragon Ball wuxuu introduce in a new way. Waa sida imika aad arkaysaan. The game doesn't focus not solely to the gameplay, but also focuses storytelling. The way they're representing the storytelling haka anime why it's so good. Not gonna lie.
Alright.
So easy going. Let's do it.
As you can see, you will play in Saiyan Saga. But not only that, siduu anigu socdo buu balku soconaya obviously. From Saiyan Saga to Buu Saga. But the question is, ma intaas mugu fiicayay Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 3? No. Intaasun quraata ma aha. Waxaad halkaad ku fuuri doontaa every character kasta, not every, but intii ku qaatay impact in the anime. And that's the one of the most best parts in the game. And every kid kasta right now, Nick Aragawa we they still appreciate the times a game could lahaayeen too many characters to choose. And we did not get games similar to Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 3. Hakadanka Dragon Ball games ka loo eego, Tenkaichi 3 will always be the best games ay soo saareen Bandai Namco. And 16 years later, they announced that the game would release in 2023, man. And I was so hyped maka arkay this news. Thank God, thank you Bandai for this awesome news. And thank you Tenkaichi 3 for the wonderful memories. Number 9, God Hand. God Hand inkastoo ay dadku si xun u caayeen xagga Metacritic loo eego. But that doesn't change the fact the game is one of the best combat games ku jira PS2 ga. You can even do the DDT baan ku dhahday. And another related techniques aad ku furi doontid progresska gameska the meel fogeed. Sheekadu waxay ku bilaabanaysaa the main protagonist, Gene, kaasoo leh waxa loo yaqaano the God Hand, kaasoo the main antagonist and his minions seek to retrieve the God Hand. Gene gacmihiisu markii ugu horreysay kuma dhalan as a god. He had a normal hands, laakiin waxaa ka jaray one of the enemies in the game. The director of God Hand waa kii direct gareeyay the first Resident Evil, magaciisa loo yaqaano Shinji Mikami, kaasoo markii dambe uu wareegay a special development company ee heshay Capcom loo yaqaano Clover Studios. Gameka wuxuu ku fiican yahay you can use a different varieties of techniques and combat, and each technique kasta way kala xoog waaweyn. And one of the techniques waxa loo yaqaana ball buster. You can kick people's ball, kicking in the nuts. But a few people doesn't work against this technique, especially women. Kii iminka markii hore ku sameeyay ee ku fiirsan because wuxuu leeyahay waa gay, so that means he doesn't have no fucking balls. Oh my. Well, anyhow, this game deserves to be number 9 baan ku dhahday. Ladies and gentlemen, God Hand.
That's what I expected from you.
Number 8, Shadow of the Colossus. Shadow of the Colossus is one of the games so behind PS2 and it deserves its recognition. It's not only about a guy who holding a sword and riding a horse. It's something more different than that. Ladies and gentlemen, Shadow of the Colossus. The main protagonist of this game is called Wonder, a young man whose goal is to resurrect a girl named Mono. Mono is that she was a maiden who was sacrificed because she was believed to have a cursed destiny. Assisting Wonder in his quest to revive her is his loyal horse, Agro, kaasoo ah fariskiisa oo caawinaya Wonder inuu kaga takhaluso all of the Colossus in order to bring back Mono. The game was released back in 2005. Haddana wuxuu dhaama most games soo baxay in this era. Why the game's mechanics is unique baan ku yidhaahday. I'm not even joking. Gameka marka dambana waxaa lagu sameeyay remake kaasoo ah much more polished than before. Gamekaasi waxaa ku jira almost 16 Colossus, and each Colossus serves a specific gameplay oo ku contribute garin kartid. Waxaasan la yidhi gamekaasi is uniquer than modern games kan soo baxay in this era because of the gameplay and the environment-ka uu leeyahay. And each Colossus kasta has a weak point kaasoo aad fuulaysid aad raadinaysid it is a weak point. And ladies and gentlemen, that's Shadow of the Colossus, and it deserves to be in rank 8. Number 7. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Qof walba wuu garanaya in this game, so there is no point of explaining siduu storygu socdo iyo the gameplayga ku saabsan yahay balku. GTA San Andreas is one of the most iconic games of ps2, and kids today won't know how much impactful this game was. San Andreas wuxuu ku saabsan yahay in 90s is all about drugs, gangs, and even betrayal. Waxaas oo dhan ku saabsan yahay, and also the stories is pure gold. Yaanan jeclayn a game oo wax walba samayn kartid. You can steal a car, steal an airplane, and even steal a fucking boat, man. So you can patrol the city of Liberty. You can shoot people, you can shoot the cops, you can shoot even the gangs, man. You can steal the car of the police, you can even do anything in this game. That's why it was iconic in PS2 era. We have to use literal cheat codes in order to proceed playing the game, man. That's how more enjoyable GTA San Andreas was. Haddana iminka gameka ugu horeysa aan hore maqalna, bro, what are you doing? All I'm going to say is,
keep up, motherfucker.
Number 6. Silent Hill 2.
Mary, could you really be in this town?
In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you.
sheekadu waxay ku saabsan tahay a guy called James Sunderland kaasoo oo raadinaya his wife oo joogta magaaladan. wuxuu receive garayay a letter from his wife oo ku tiri waxaan joogaa in our special place waiting for you. magaaladay joogtana magaceeda waxa weeye Silent Hill, waxaana lagu bixiyey magaalo ay ceeryaani saamaysay aan hal shanqadhna laga maqlin. isagoo raadinaya his wife wuxuu la kulmaya magaaladii oo aamusan aan cidni joogin iyo waxyaabo kale oo aad iyo aad ka yaabsiisay James Sunderland. isagoo warwareegaya magaalada dhexdiisa ayuu la kulmaya gabadh oo aad iyo aad iskugu eegyihiin gabadhiisa oo iyaduna ay ku tiri gabadhaan mihiida laakiin anigu waxaan yahay sidaadoo kale waana waxaan ku dhex lumay magaalada iyagoo iscaawanaya inay ka badbaadaan meesha. laakiin James Sunderland wuxuu idhaahday meesha kama baxayo ilaa aan helo gabadhayda. But the further he searches, the more he finds out that the letter was actually fake. And also his nightmare, it keeps increasing by meeting different types of monsters lurking in the town. Mardaman James na wuxuu la kulmaya a little girl iyadoo oo dhex wareegaysa oo ku dhex ciyaaraysa magaalada dhexdiisa oo ku yidhi maxaa meeshaan ku dhigay cillada maaday hooyada iyo aabaha. Not only the girl is here but other also survivors is still there. Will James actually gonna survive this town and finds his wife? That's why I recommend you to play this game to find out what actually happened in the ending. It's not only one ending though, it has other several endings depending on the consequences you have made in this game. Number 5, God of War.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness.
The original God of War and Sinea in this rank. Waxaan doonayaa siiyo Tatuga. Waxaan siri, you know, for us, I think one could deserve to be in it because without the first one, the second would have been exist. And I have more memories in the first one than the second one. So okay, that's the reason why we'll play in this rank, but not the second one. But we all know the second one is more better. God of War wuxuu ka hadlayaa a warrior dagaalyahana oo ka soo jeeday Sparta oo magaciisa la yidhaahdo Kratos, isagoo la dagaalamaya a barbarians army. Isagoo laga sii badinayo ayuu wuxuu u yeedhay one of the guards oo magaciisa la yidhaahdo Ares oo uu ku yidhi, quote,
Ares! Destroy my enemies, and my life is yours.
dabadeetna wuxuu ugu jawaabay Ares. Then Kratos acquired the chains of Olympus and he defeated his enemies. And later on, Ares manipulated Kratos and he made him invade into a village, and Kratos murdered every one of them, including his own family. The village was actually his own hometown. Kratos isagoo murugaysan ayaa aashiskii his family baa ku dahaarmay jirkiisa oo dhan, and then markaasuu go'aansaday inuu Kratos kaga takhaluso Ares, gaadhkii u dhiibay the weapons si uu iskaga difaaco the barbarianska. Aside from the story, xagga gameplayga loo eego, the gameplayga was very enjoyable with hack and slash. labadiiba wuxuu ka qaatay storytellinga ugu fiican and the gameplay, and later on markuu God of War 2 soo baxay, that's when uu game higher success u noqday. Number 4, Devil May Cry 3.
Sweet dreams.
Devil May Cry, one of the best hack and slash, in my opinion, the best. It really made this game really entertaining in PS2 era. I never thought of it. How is this game good, bro? The style, the music, the story, why everything is top tier. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, it's when I fell in love with Devil May Cry franchise. The story wuxuu ku hadlayaa the main protagonist, Dante, oo uu meherad uu fura doono ay u soo galeen demons every now and then in this world we saw baxbaxaan, but this time it was different. That's when Dante felt a strange sensation, and that's when he found out that his brother is doing this, and he's trying to open the portal of the demon world. And that's when Dante is literally having fun and also trying to stop his brother for doing this madness. Haddana han usoo jeedsano the best part, which is the gameplay, of course. Dante can use up to 4 techniques, and each technique serves a specific combat style. Magacooda la xidhaado Swordmaster, Royal Guard, Gunslinger, and Trickster. Swordmaster waxay ku siinaysaa an ability si fiican aad ugu dagaalami with your sword. Royal Guardna wuxuu ku siinaysaa sidaad kaga difaaci lahayd enemies attacks. Tricksterna wuxuu ku siinaysaa an ability to do a trick like a magic, like you can do a double jump or you can disappear, vanish. And lastly, a Gunslinger. It's an ability that gives you to use your guns more efficiently. Of course, along your way waxaa la dagaalameysaa different varieties of enemies. Bosskan laba qof oo la dagaalameysaa, magacooda waxaa la yiraahdaa Agni and Rudra, dana magacooda waxaa la yiraahdaa Layla. mar labaad kusoo baxi doontaa in later the game. And also waxaa la dagaalameysaa a mini boss magaciisa la yiraahdaa Jester. Basically, just toying with you. Cerberuskanna waa la dagaalameysaa and many more. And each boss kasta wuxuu siinayaa its own weapon, and that's what makes it even more interesting. Waxa iga baqasin jiray laba in this game bariga hore waxa weeyaan there is a place that you can buy items and skills for your combat kaga. Magaciisa waxa loo yaqaanaa a divinity statue. Music ka baxa, oh brother, it was so fucking scary, man. I don't even know waxa ka baqi jiray.
ورا البابك اي حرقان المية البابك اي حرقان المية ورا البابك اي حرقان.
Oh brother, this music was so depressing, bro. Wallahi. And yeah, this is the Devil May Cry, everybody, and it deserves to be in 4th place. Number 3. Kingdom Hearts 2. This is the game that literally changed my perspective in life, made me open my eyes and see everything through. And I literally played this game in a specific time, which was back in early 2019. Gamekan wuxuu ka hadlayaa a bonding, especially with friendship. The more bonding you have, the stronger you will get. And friends is actually your weapon. Gamekan wuxuu leeyahay different varieties of worlds aad kala dedegisid. And each world kasta waxaad arkaysaa each specific Disney characters. This world, for example, waa worldkii Mulan. And other worlds aad kala dedegisida waxa weeyaan The Lion King, Aladdin, and many more worlds to visit. The main protagonist, Sora, is seek to find his lost friend, Riku, kaasoo ay afduubteen organization la yidhaahdo the Organization 13. But generally speaking, everybody waxay yidhaahdaan the story of Kingdom Hearts is confusing as it looks. If you see, for example, the main antagonist of this game has actually different kind of versions of him. The game, her gameplay kadan u eego, is actually an RPG. I didn't know what RPG was, so I have to play just like even Devil May Cry, God of War. Even though I was low level, oh my god, and I used to remember how hard it was, man. But at the end of the day, it's all about friendships and rescue his friends and yada yada yada. Actually, in your quest, two companions of Disney characters, Donald and Goofy. And one thing it's good it is soundtracks. The soundtracks of this game is phenomenal. Wallahi, it's so good. I fucking love it, bro. That's what made me fall in love with this game even more deeper. Kingdom Hearts 2 will forever be the best Kingdom Hearts so bye. And it deserves to be in third rank. Number 2. One of the best games, let's just say hidden gems in PS2 of all time, Okami, aka Amaterasu Shiranui Reincarnation. This game waxaan ku bartay my older brother baa jeclaa gamekan. Isagoo ciyaari jiray baan ku arki jiray waxaan sooran jiray, what is this white wolf carcaraya in this field, man? What is all about? Years later, when I get my hands on this game, my cousin ogaaday the uniqueness, the exquisiteness, the cheerfulness, the happiness this game will leeyahay. Long time ago, there was a demon magaciisa la yidhaahdo Yamato no Orochi. Yamato used to hunt in a small village ku taalo Nippon magaciisa la yidhaahdo Kamiki. So in order to inay iska qabtaan Orochi to devour all of the people in the village, they used to sacrifice a maiden in an annual festival. Orochi wuxuu dooran jiray a sacrificial maiden. Waan wuxuu sii deedin jiray an arrow from a distance. Guriga ku dhaca waa guriga maidenka laga sacrifice garanayo. And that maiden will soon to be devoured by Orochi. Sidana waxay socon jirtay for centuries. A mysterious wolf appeared in the village. That wolf magaciisa waxaa la dhahdaa Shironoi. Marka the villagers assumed that the wolf was Orochi. So a warrior magaciisa la dhahdaa Nagi challenged Shironoi inay dagaal isku soo baxaan. Waxaa soo dhawaaday maalintii la sacrifice garanayay the maiden. oo arrowguna wuxuu ku dhacay straight to a house. That house waxay gal jirtay a maiden magaceeda la dhahdo Nami. Nagi iyo Namina waxay lahaayeen relationship, and Nagi became more sadder markuu arrowgu struck garoobay to the house ay Nami gasho. The eighth serpent baa imaaday the village, and Nagi challenged the eighth serpent head on. And out of nowhere, Shironoi baa imaaday in the battlefield. Isagoo Nagi was about to give up. Markay dagaalameen Shironoi iyo Orochi. Orochi was defeated at the end. So the villagers praised up the wolf ay ku khaldameen inuu yahay Orochi, and that waxay u sameeyaan shrine for out of respect. Aside from the story, Okami has one of the most unique gameplay aan ku arkay in my life, in my years of gaming. You are playing as Shironoi, but Shironoi as incarnated by another wolf baad ku ciyaaraysa. And its name waa magaciisa waxa la yidhahdaa Amaterasu, the god of the sun. 100 years later, waxaa soo baxay Orochi lagu siilgarayay with a sword uu haystay Nagi. Ninka ka saaray seefta is a mysterious person, and nobody ilaa hadda ma oga siduu u soo baxay Orochi, and qofkii aan siilgaraynaa swordka. And that's when actually Shironoi incarnated as another wolf, and that wolf is Amaterasu, like I said before. Sakuya is a guardian of the Kamiki village. Marka waxay incarnate Okami Amaterasu to defeat Orochi, but the way laga badaniya Orochi is kind of difficult, so he need to acquire all of the brushes he needs to defeat him. And in this quest waxaa caawinaya a little wonder artist magaciisa la yidhaahdo Isun. Isun isaguna waa artist, and he needs to see the brushes uu leeyahay Amaterasu, isagoo ka baranaya its uniqueness and how to do it. So each brush kasta has a unique element, and it's so good. So in order to brush or to do, you need to pause the game and actually draw a bridge siduu siisa hore kusoo noqdo. And that brush magaciisa xidhaada rejuvenation brush. So marka the story of Okami and the brushes ka uu acquire garanayo in order to defeat Orochi once again, it's so good. One adventure game, open world, so many side quests, so many stories, so many locations that can take you to explore Nippon, and each location that takes you there is a course zone, and that zone ka waxa course karayay no other than Orochi. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the story of Okami. So marka I rate the game 10 out of 10 baan ku leeyahay, and I recommend you to play this game, especially in maalin subaxa. Number 1.
La campana. Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos. Lord Sattler.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Resident Evil 4. Well, obviously, Resident Evil 4 will be number one. Everybody knew that. One of the best, let's just say, third-person shooter on in ps2 has to be Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4, the story in particular, it talks about a group of cults waxay ikhtaafiyaan ama ay afduubanayaan the president daughter ay joogtay magaalada Spain. So the president sent over a one guy just to retrieve the girl back. But the gameplay, however, wuxuu remodel ama revolutionize ku sameeyay gameskii ka dambeeyay than this one. That's why they all introduced wax la yiraahdo third person shooter. Inta ka horeeyay gameska Resident Evil 4na may lahayn this kind of graphic iyo controls iyo mechanics ku sameysay Resident Evil 4. Waxaase kareeya the game more unique and more better. Does Resident Evil 4 need more explanation?
No thanks, bro.
Because you all know how it's the greatest game in PS2 ever created, man. With over 10 consoles uu baalku leeyahay. That's mad actually. Even VR, bro. And the most anticipated game soo baxaya this year is actually this game but a remake version. RE4 remake will soo baxaya March 24th. And yallah, bro, I can't wait to try this game out.